Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the German Polo Championship. We're here live for the second game of the day between Riller and Schnack against Car Factory. Both teams looking for a new win into the penultimate qualifying stage match day. Car Factory playing on blue now on your screens. And as we were saying, playing against Riller and Schnauk. Let's go through the lineups for today. As we were saying, playing for Car Factory. And as we were saying, through the lineups, number 1 will be Kutlai Shaprak on a handicap 0. Number 2, Lucas Serenka on a handicap 2. Number 3, Mr. Cristobal Durrié on handicap 3. And number 4, Santiago Marambio on handicap 6. A total of 12 goals for this team. Cristobal Durrié playing us with 4 goals, I think. And as we were saying, playing against Riller and Schnauk. Playing on their grey jersey today on the left-hand side of your screen. Playing as a number 1, Maximilian Sinhoff on a handicap 0. Number 2, Max Bosch on a handicap 3. Number 3, from Argentina, Horacio Fernandez Llorente on a handicap 6. And playing as a back, another local player here, Christopher Kirsch on a handicap 3. A total of 12 goals for Riller and Schnauk. 2 wins for them in the competition. No handicap advantage today. Umpires from Argentina and from Germany, Mr. Alex Roldan and Mr. Thomas Winter, and everything is getting set here. Joining me today, Moritz Gadeke. Moritz, well, it's not that I should be welcoming you, but you welcoming us. Thank you for hosting us. And how are you today?
Yeah, thank you. I'm very well, actually. And excited to see what the games will bring.
And now Riller Schnauk trying to take the first possession of the ball today in the game. Christopher Kirsch trying to set the first attack for his team. There goes Christopher Kirsch. He couldn't tap it properly at the end. And now Max Bosch trying to set one new opportunity for his team. Nice backhander. And now the chance for Car Factory to take the attack to the other side. Santi Marambio trying there. And now Cristobal Durrié coming from behind. I think it was finally Lucas Serenka. And now first there will be Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Horacito. Nice move for one of the best players during the first weekend of action here. Long hit by Horacito. Trying to put his team on attack. Nice opposition there. And now Santiago Marambio covering the field for Car Factory. Nice move by the number 4. And when Horacio Fernandez Llorente was trying to contest the ball there against Cristobal Durrié, the first whistle of the day. And it would be a penalty from the spot, I think. Well, Moritz, as we were saying before, thank you for hosting us today. And we take the opportunity also to say hi to all the people from around the world who's joining us on this live transmission. And well, tell us first, how does it feel for you, for the country, for the club to be hosting this? That it's the most important tournament in the country here in Germany.
Thank you. Welcome, everyone. We're very happy about this opportunity, which usually came along hosting the German Championship, which we now do in the 10th consecutive year almost. Because we usually have the Olympic Stadium on the Maifeld, which unfortunately this year, due to, as we all know, Corona, can't take place. So we've decided to do the finals here also at our club. And we're very fortunate. And we're looking forward to good polo. And in Germany, right now, it's going pretty well. Without many visitors, but at least we can proceed with the sport.
Yeah, amazingly that on such a challenging year, the polo is going on, and Horacio Fernandez Llorente was scoring the first goal of the day for Riller Schnauk. I hope, Moritz, that I'm pronouncing properly the names and the teams.
Yeah, Sounds really good. Rilla and Schnauk. I wouldn't say it any different.
And now Car Factory, Santi Marambio driving this attack for the blue jersey team today, of course. Traditional rules here. After each goal, the teams change sides. Long hit by Santiago Marambio, looking for Lucas Terenka, and the ball goes wide to the left. As we were saying, Moritz, in England, they are trying new rules, like no change ends after each goal, but now here they are playing with the traditional ones, so every team, after each goal is scored, they change sides. 4 chukkers, right, will we play today?
Yes, absolutely. In Germany, we play 4 chukkers currently. We're hoping to improve that up to 5 maybe in sometime soon. But we decided to go with the original rules as we don't have the same restrictions, and we'll see what happens in England with the new rules. So we stick to the old ones. We are also fortunate not to have to be playing with masks, which I think is a lot more comfortable for the players.
And now, Santi Marambio. Marked there closely by Max Bosch. Long hit by Santiago Marambio from a long distance. What a goal by Santiago Marambio. One of the players who's been playing all around this area for many years now. And Santi Marambio scores for Car Factory. And now it's 1-1 with 4 minutes yet to be played in this first chukker. And as Moritz was saying, after each goal, the teams change sides. So a throw-in will be taken after each goal. And now Alex Roland throwing there. Now Lucas Terenka trying to take control of that ball. Nice backhander there. And now Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Nice move by the number 3. The highest handicap player today in the field. Still Horacio with the ball. And a whistle by the umpires. I think it was a foul against Santiago Marambio. And Riller and Schnauk will have an opportunity with this penalty, but I think they're gonna stop for change horses, something that it's something that happens in every game, right? In this competition, at one moment of the chukker, the game stopped for a change.
Yes, we decided to do that together with the team captains and the umpires, because last weekend was 34 degrees or more, and this weekend is supposed to be very hot as well. So for horse welfare, we decided to give the guys a shot to change in the middle. So it's the same for everyone, and the horses don't play too long.
Perfect. So, but today, for sure, Moritz, an amazing weather to play polo. Different so far from what happened last weekend, where we saw 9 amazing matches. But today, a little bit better the weather, right?
Yeah, we're lucky. We're hoping to stay clear of the rain, but it looks good so far. And the weather is ideal to play polo. I think we have 29 degrees, a little bit of a breeze, so it's actually quite nice.
It's going to be now a penalty 3 from 40 yards in favor of Riller and Schnauk. On screen, Horacio Fernandez Llorente. He already scored from 30 yards, and now with the opportunity from 40 yards. Six goals. That's his handicap. And now with the chance from 40 yards. And there goes Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Very strong hit. And now Riller Schnauk is leading by 1 again. They take back the lead. Very strong hit by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. And now the great Jersey team is leading 2-1 in this beginning of the game. 4 chukkers will be played, 7 minutes plus 30 seconds after the first bell. And now the game is on. Horacio Fernandez Llorente taking the ball out of the lineup. Still Horacito with the ball. Long pass looking for Max Sinhoff. There goes the number 1 with the fair opportunity to score. Nice approach. Nice run into the red zone. And Max Sinhoff with the final tap. What a defense now by Santi Marambio. Amazing recovery by the number 4. And now Car Factory with the chance to take the game to the other end. Long hit. And now Christopher Kirsch with the possession of the ball. Nice move by the number 4, leaving it for Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Nice move by the number 3, already 2 goals for him today. Long hit by Horacito, looking for Max Bosch. Very good right off there by Santiago Marambio. Nice move by the number 4. Still Marambio with the ball. Coming from behind is Cristobal Durre. Long hit by Cristobal Durre, looking back for Santi Marambio, trying to take it on the near side. Nice stop, the ball stays behind. And now Max Inhoff looking for Horacio Fernandez Llorente. And now Cristobal Durre. Eyes up, looking for the next move for his team. And now Santiago Marambio. The pass looking for Cristobal Durre, but first on the ball will be Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Nice move by the number 3. Very active on this beginning of the game. Long hit by Horacio Fernandez Llorente, looking for Max Bosch, but first there will be Santiago Marambio. Nice backhander by the number 4. Already scored once for his team today. 2-1 for Riller and Schnauk on this first chukker. We're live on Polo Line TV. And the ball goes out of bounds. So I think now Riller will be resuming after this. So Moritz, the competition will continue definitely with 3 matches tomorrow, 1 more match today after this one, and then the finals on Sunday, right?
Yes, absolutely. We play everyone against everyone, and then the first of all plays the second of all in the final, and so on and forward.
So we'll be live also tomorrow, and on Sunday we'll be streaming live the 3 matches, the 5th place, the 3rd match, the 3rd place match, also on the main final. Long hit by Santi Marambio, looking for Max. And now Cristobal Durre coming from behind. And now good like Sharpak trying to win the ball there. Marking Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Nice move. Wearing orange socks today. Long pass looking for Christopher Kirsch. A little bit open on the left-hand side. Nice tap by the number 4 into the red zone. Nice approach by Christopher Kirsch. One more tap. And now Riller and Schnauk is leading by 2 goals. Nice combination there. Looking for Christopher Kirsch. And the number 4 scores for the Great Jersey team. They are leading 3 goals to 1. And that will be the end of the first chukker here live on the German Polo Championship. Riller and Schnauk is leading 2 goals to 1. We'll be back shortly with the second period of the game.
Agradecer Bastian de este evento, sea maravilloso.
And the game is on. Horacio Fernandez Llorente Long hit looking for Maximhoff. Nice moving defense there by Santiago Marambio. I'm joined today by Moritz Gadeke. Moritz, so you were supposed to play, but unfortunately you're missing it due to an injury, right?
Yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, I got injured 2 weeks ago. And yeah, that's why I'm a bit biased on this game, because it's the team I was supposed to be playing in this car factory.
And now Horacio Fernandez Llorente trying to set the attack for Riller Schnaug at the beginning of the second checker. They're leading by one. Nice move by the number 3. Long hit by Horacio Fernandez Llorente to score. And now they are leading 4-1 in the very first move, Moritz, of this second checker. Horacio showing why he is the highest handicap player today on the field. And the game is on now. Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Nice move by the number 3. Long hit by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. And he goes wide to the left. And as we were saying, the highest handicap player today with Santi Marambio, who also plays on a handicap 6. And Santi Marambio, Moritz, for sure maybe one of the Argentine players playing this tournament who's been playing here in Germany for many years now, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Santi's coming to especially Austria and Germany. I think he's running the club in Austria, but ventures out to Germany quite a lot over the season. So yeah, he's very active in the German polo season.
Nice backhander there by Max Bosch. Now Santi Marambio coming the field. Nice move by the number 4. Nice tap by Santi Marambio coming from behind on that great one. Nice run by the number 4. Now Christopher Kirsch trying to cover the field there. And now Santi Marambio, what a run. That next shot, and what a goal by Santi Marambio again. From end to end, Santiago Marambio scoring his second one on this game. And now Riller and Schnaug is leading by 2, 4-2, with 4 minutes and a half to be played yet in this second checker. One more goal by Santi Marambio, and now it's 4-2 to Riller and Schnaug. Nice move by Christopher Kirsch. Recovery was by Cristobal Durrie. And now Santi Marambio with the chance to set the opportunity to score for Car Factory. Nice run there. Nice contest between him and Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Ball goes wide to the left. And now Riller and Schnaug will be resuming from the back line. And now Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Horacito. Looking for Christopher Kirsch. First there. Cristobal Durrie. No, Lucas Drenka with the ball. Nice move by the number 2. Nice next shot looking for Cristobal Durrie, but covering the field. And first there will be Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Nice backhander. No. Nice move by the number 3. Nice move, nice run, still by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Now challenged there by Santiago Marambio. Nice backhander there on the near side. And now Christopher Kirsch. 1 goal for him today. Leaving it for Max Bosch, and now Horacio Fernandez Llorente. Nice up by the number 3. Oh, what a steal by Santiago Marambio. Trying to take it on the near side. Nice action by Santiago Marambio. 2 goals for him today, and chasing him is Max Bosch. Still Santi Marambio playing on the near side, and now Christopher Kirsch. Nice backhand by the number 4. What a contest there, and now Horacio already calling the next move. Nice pass looking for Maximhoff. First will be Santi Marambio. He's been everywhere so far in this second checker. Christopher Kirsch, and now Horacio Fernandez Llorente, and Santiago Marambio asking for the right of play with 2 minutes and 3 seconds yet to be played on this second chukker, with Riller Schnauk leading by 2, and now they're gonna take some time to change some horses. And Moritz, as we were saying, even though we're going through a challenging year, which still is a very challenging year, now what's the feeling around here in Germany and also with you personally with this situation that Polo is going on?
Yeah, it's a great feeling. We weren't really knowing exactly what was going on and how we can handle the whole thing, and obviously everyone's safety is the most important. So we were pretty much just organizing everything as we intended to, and but also we're not sure if it's going to happen or not. So basically we pushed forward, and we were very happy that it finally happened, so we were ready to go.
Nice. And the other thing is that there's been a lot of competitions during weekends, and it's many of them yet to be played right into September. And I don't know what's going to happen even in Argentina with all the calendar, but I can tell that September is going to be a very intense month all around Europe, or at least that is what it looks like now.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we started about a month and a half late. So normally the German season starts in May. So we probably started in the beginning, in the middle of June, beginning of July properly, with some tournaments going on, which were like tryouts, I would put it, in terms of, you know, if it's possible to happen, and how we can play, and what rules we have to stick to. And over the season, so far, we're lucky that nothing has happened and everybody's in a good shape. And it's been going on, and we hope that also now after the holidays, where everybody's coming back, that it will stay the same, and the things will remain as they are now, which is not normal, but at least it's doable.
Definitely. And now Car Factory with this penalty, 4 from 60 yards to cut the gap. They are losing by 2 with 2 minutes and 3 seconds yet to be played on this first half. And on screen, Santi Marambio in charge of this penalty, this 60-yard penalty. Already 2 goals for him today. Marambio with the 60-yard penalty, and it goes wide to the right. Fair opportunity there. Still, Riller and Schnauk winning by 2. Horacio Fernandez Llorente resuming from the backline for Riller, looking for Max Bosch. There goes Max Bosch, one of the German players now on field. First there will be Santiago Marambio, very close to our position. And the whistle by the umpires. With 1 minute and 25 seconds yet to be played on this second chukker. Riller and Schnauk winning by 2. Let's see what's the decision by the umpires. 3 goals scored by Horacio Fernandez Llorente, 1 by Christopher Kirsch today, 2 by Santi Marambio. Of course, we're live on Polo Line TV worldwide, free of charge, and with no geographical restrictions. We'll be live on Saturday again, and on Sunday we'll be live streaming the 3 matches, the 5th place game, the 3rd place match, and the main final, of course, free of charge, worldwide, with no geographical restrictions. And now Santi Marambio with this penalty from the spot. Resuming for Car Factory. Long hit by Santi Marambio. Looking there for Cristobal Durrié. Now Lucas Zrenka trying to take over the position of that ball. And now Horacio Fernandez Llorente running the attack for Riller and Schnauk. A little bit open to the left. Still playing very close to the wards. Lucas Zrenka, Christopher Kirsch trying to win that position. Now Santiago Marambio running to the opposite end with a fair chance to score. Trying to get into the red zone. Nice tap by Santi Marambio with a fair chance to score. As we were saying, one more tap, and the final tap by Santi Marambio for his third goal today. And now Car Factory is losing by 1. A new goal by Santiago Marambio. With 25 seconds yet to be played on this first half. 4 checkers will be played, of course. Change of sides after each goal. This is why they are resuming with the throwing after the goal. And now Santiago Marambio trying to take the ball on the near side. Marked closely by Max Bosch. One more tap. And now Christopher Kirsch. There goes the bell, and now Car Factory with a new chance to score. I think it's Santi Marambio a little bit open to the left. And the final tap, nice approach. And the ball goes wide to the left. And with that final bell goes the end of the second checker. Riddler and Schnauk is leading 4 goals to 3 after 2 checkers. We'll be back shortly with the second half of the game.
I am Mohammed Al Habtour. Thinking about polo in Dubai is paradise or oasis, because you come to Dubai, it's a desert, and you see that how Dubai in the last 48 years, how they converted the desert into an oasis. And having Al Habtour Polo Resort or the polo clubs in Dubai here in the middle of the desert, it's like you don't see this anywhere in Dubai.
And we're here live from the German Polo Championship here from Berlin. with the game where Riller and Schnauk is leading 4-3 over Car Factory, joined by Moritz Gadeke, who's making a great effort, a great run to accompanying us. He's also working alongside Car Factory, and he's joining us today for the commentaries. And now Santiago Marambio hitting from a long distance. Santiago Marambio, and the ball goes wide. A fair opportunity now for them. As we were saying, Riller and Schnauk playing on a great jersey is leading 4-3 over Car Factory. What do you reckon, Moritz, for this second half?
Well, I think they're getting quite close together, the teams, performance-wise. So I hope they push a bit more, the boys.
And now, still Car Factory in possession of the ball. Amazing weather to play polo today. I think we're going through 26, 27 degrees. Long hit looking for Lucas Trenka. Nice backhanded there by Christopher Kirsch. Nice turning there by Horacio Fernandez Llorente. And now what a contest. Horacio Fernandez Llorente and Santiago Marambio. Long hit by Horacio. Stopped in the way by Santi Marambio. And now the ball stays behind. Christopher Kirsch coming from behind. Nice stop by the number 4. Already 1 goal for him today. And the whistle by the umpires. I want to take the opportunity also, Moritz, to ask you about some of the German players that I have the luck to watch them play in other places of Europe. This is my first ever time here in Germany due to polo. But for example, Christopher Kirsch, I know that there are a lot of polo areas around Germany, but for example, Christopher Kirsch, today playing for Riller and Schnauk, he's usually based where in Germany?
Christopher Kirsch is based near Hamburg in his place called Aspern, which is very nice, beautiful setup. He organizes a lot of tournaments as well. And you could call him a veteran of the sport. So Christopher is a very focused back player, always in the back all his life, and does a great job.
And now on the opposite side, on Car Factory, we have we already talked about Santi Marambio. We have Cristobal Durre, who is replacing you. But what about Lucas Trenka? What is his background with polo?
Lucas Trenka started in the polo school of Thomas Winter, whom most probably know. He was one of the most active players in Germany for many years and internationally as a German player. Yeah. And Thomas had a great polo school operation where Lucas started and is now working for Kutla Yaprak full-time, the sponsor, and organizes the stables and all of that.
And Horacio Fernandez Llorente with this 40-yard penalty, scoring for Riller and Schnauk, and now they're leading by 2 on this beginning of the third chukker, wearing the great jersey, Riller and Schnauk. They lost the first game, but then they found a way to win some matches, as it happened with the Car Factory as well. And now Santi Marambio after the throw-in, and now Santi Marambio again with on the possession of the ball. Still Santi a little bit open to the right. Nice move by the number 4 Trenki to hit it from a long distance. And now a nice defense by Max Bosch. And Max Bosch, another of the German players playing today. Moritz, what can you tell us about him?
Yeah, Max Bosch is a very talented young man who's improving yearly, and he's one of the most promising 3-goalers we have in Germany, I think. Last year he was on the brink of going to 4. They decided to keep him there, so let's see what happens this year.
And the whistle by the umpires. Yeah, I had the chance to watch Max Bosch playing several times in Saint-Tropez, for example, with Valentin Novillo, who is also playing this competition with Basti Schneeberger, which is another of the German patrons, in this case Basti, who's been playing not only in Europe but also in Argentina. So I think he's one of the most active German patrons around the world, right, Basti?
Yeah, absolutely. Basti loves the sport of polo, and Valentin does a great job to lead him to all the places and to support his operation. And yeah, Max plays a lot with Basti, a lot with the Berlinosos team, which is here based in our club, Clarissa and Nico Makarov, who are also in the competition. So yeah, we go and join the teams as everywhere in the world. We mix up.
Have you been lately to Argentina or in the latest years, or have you ever been?
Yeah, I've been in November. I've been in Argentina, in Cañuelas with a good friend of mine, Tatu Gomez Romero,
Nice.
who I visited, and he took very great care of me and was looking for horses, yeah.
Nice. Well, they consult that call with the third man, and finally it will be Riller and Snug resuming from the back line with a penalty from the spot. And now Horacio Fernández Llorente. Long hit looking for Max Bosch. First there would be Cristobal Durrié. It was Lucas Trenca finally, I think. And the whistle by the umpires when Cristobal Durrié was asking for the right of play. Nice backhander there by Lucas, putting Cristobal in a good position to ask for that right of play.
Yeah, absolutely. Luki is quite good with the backs lately. We noticed that last weekend also that they come quite good, and I think the guys were trying to make advantage of it, that he gets to hit more backs and play a bit defensive as well and help him out.
And now I think it's going to be a 40-yard penalty, a penalty 3 in favor of Car Factory. So Car Factory is losing by 2 in this moment of the game with 4 minutes and 7 seconds yet to be played into the end of this third chukker, and Santiago Marambio with this 40-yard penalty. Three goals for him today. And Santiago Marambio with this 40-yard penalty scoring for Car Factory. And now Riller and Schnauk is leading by 1. Yet a lot to be played. And now Horacio. I'm sure Facu, his brother, is watching now live from Saint-Tropez with all the people from La Madeleine, with Thibaut Gilman and all the people there. Nice move, nice action there by Cristobal Durrié. He's going to leave it for Santiago Marambio. Nice combination there between the number 4 and number 3. There goes Cristobal Durrié. He couldn't tap it properly at the end, and now Horacio Fernández Llorente. Horacito. What I listen about him, Moritz, I don't know if you know, but Horacito is one of the best polo players who plays football. I don't know if you listen about that. He's one of the most talented players regarding football.
Oh, really? I know. I have no idea, absolutely. Oh, there's someone of the horse as well, but I have no idea about football, to be honest. So,
so if you ever get to play a football tournament, imagine, like a friendly tournament, for sure pick Horacito first.
Excellent, but he shouldn't pick me because I'm probably the worst one there is in polo.
And now Santi Marambio, long hit by the number 4. Nice next shot looking for Kutlai Shaprak with a fair chance to score there on the red zone. And now Christopher Kirsch asking for that right of play, and the game is on. Nice backhander now by Max Bosch. And now Cristobal Durrié. Nice backhander there by the number 3. Looking for Lucas Terenka. First there would be Max Bosch. He couldn't tap it properly at the end. And now Christopher Kirsch coming from behind. And now Horacio. Long hit by the number 3. Now covering the field was Lucas Terenka. And now Christopher Kirsch trying to win the position. Nice backhander there by Lucas. And now Horacio. Very nice up by Horacio now. And now Kutlai. Nice move there. Still Horacio in possession of the ball. Christopher Kirsch coming from behind. Nice tap by the number 4. Long hit looking for Max Sinhoff. And the ball will go wide to the left. And Car Factory will be resuming from the backline with 1 minute and 36 seconds yet to be played. I think they're going to change some horses. And now, Moritz, I mean, you were saying that you're related, of course, to this Car Factory team. The team managed to got 2 wins after having lost the first match. Why do you think it happened? Why do you think, what did they find after the first game that they got to win the two following games?
Yeah, I think mainly that most of the players didn't play together before, so they needed to find their positions. And for example, I played with Santi a lot, but for example, Cristobal never. And we originally had a team with Robert Kofler, who stayed in Uruguay, I think, on Austria, is not playing the European season. So it was a new setup of team that they had to find each other, I believe. So that worked better the second day, and they managed to just squeeze in a win. And on the third day, they actually played really well together. And had a good confidence in the team, and and then they took fruits. But let's see what happens today.
And of course, all the news from Polo around the world can be found on our social media, on Instagram at Polo Line, also on Twitter and on Facebook. And stay tuned because Morris, as you know, will be streaming live the 2 upcoming days also from the German Polo Championship. Will be live tomorrow and also on Sunday with the 3 matches. So stay tuned to our social media to check all the updates on the schedule of play and the live schedule. And also, if you want to take a look after the matches today, also on our social media, the first part of an interview with Adolfo Cambiaso and his son, Poroto. So interesting always to listen to Adolfo Cambiaso. You told me that you were in Cañuelas so I guess that you were really close to La Dolfina last year.
Yeah, I got the advantage or the luck of playing some practices there. Obviously not with these guys that were getting ready for the Open, but with all the other people that are great polo players in La Dolfina. And yeah, it was good fun. Great setup, beautiful place. I can only recommend people to go there.
So, as you know, Moritz, still we're waiting for news for what's going to happen in Argentina with the season. I hope everything goes the better for all the people, involved, not only in terms of jobs, of course, but also in terms of recovery. And as you know, and as we were speaking off the record, of course, health comes first, safety comes first. So I hope it develops in the best way possible for everybody.
Yeah, me too. I wish you good luck, and I also hope that I can come and travel there to actually see all the action, because I think maybe if in the worst case, they have to push it a little bit back, if that's possible anyway, but I'm sure something will happen, and I hope they get this under control soon.
And now Max Bosch trying to take that ball on the near side. Nice stop by the number 2. Horacio Fernandez Llorente coming from behind, trying to take possession of that ball. Nice backhander by the number 3, looking for Christopher Kirsch. 50 seconds here to be played on this third chukker. Nice stop, nice hit by Christopher Kirsch. Long run, horse to horse against Cristobal Durrié. Very well taken by the number 3. And the whistle by the umpires. Still 35 seconds yet to be played on this third chukker. And it will be a penalty from the spot for Car Factory. You were talking about, of course, Thomas Winter, a very known German player who is umpiring today in this competition. So that's very special as well, to have him here inside the field, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're very happy about Thomas being here, and so far he's doing a really good job as a referee as well, not just as a professional player, but yeah, we're really excited.
And now Santiago Marambio. Resuming for Car Factory, looking for Cristobal Durrié, long hit, looking for Katlai Shabrak. Coming in the field is Max Sinhoff. And now, nice backhander by the number 1, Christopher Kirsch, coming from behind. And Cristobal Durrié was asking for the right to play that ball. And the whistle by the umpires. And it looks from here that the blue jersey team is going to have a fair chance to level up this game. They've been coming from behind since the beginning of the match, mostly. And now, with this 40-yard penalty, I think they will have the chance to take it to 5-all. And Santiago Marambio placing that ball. He already scored 4 goals for his team. And now, with the chance, I think finally it's going to be a penalty 2 from 30 yards. "14 seconds in the clock. And from 30 yards, Santi Marambio taking the responsibility of this penalty, scoring for his team. I don't know if there's going to be time to play after the bell. Let's see. And there goes the final bell of the third chukker. It's 5-all here live from the German Polo Championship. We'll be back after some adverts with the final chukker of this game.
Queremos agradecer por hacer que este evento sea maravilloso.
And we're back here live from the German Polo Championship with Moritz Gadeke, who is joining us today with this match where Riller Schnauk and Car Factory are 5-all into the last period of the game, maybe the last period of the game, because if they finish this chukker with a tie, they will have to go to overtime. And maybe, Moritz, you can help me now with the proper pronunciation of this club. How is it called?
Oh, it's a long name. This is the Preußische Polo and Country Club Berlin-Brandenburg. Yeah. It was originally we were once here the Berlin Polo Club, but as you know in polo sometimes opinions go different ways, and the Berlin Polo Club at one point decided to move somewhere else. But we're becoming friendly again, so maybe sometime in the future we manage to have both clubs here.
And the city around is called Feven?
Yes, the city here, the little city is called Föben, the little village, and we're near Werder, which is the next sort of city we're close to. Yeah.
Perfect, and we're like around 40-45 minutes away from Berlin, which is an amazing city, very vibrant in many aspects. So if you ever plan to come to Europe, go and visit Berlin for sure, because you will have the opportunity to enjoy it more from different aspects, historically speaking, politically speaking, in terms of fun and many other ways. And now the game is on, and Santi Marambio resuming with this penalty from midfield. Long hit by Santi Marambio, a little bit open to the left, looking for Katalai Japrak, looking there, and now Max Inhoff with that backhander. And now Cristobal Durre coming from behind. Finally, Horacio. Horacio in possession of the ball. Nice move by the number 3. Challenge there by Lucas Renka. Still Horacito with the ball. Nice move by the number 3, looking for Max Bosch, who was ahead of him. And now Santi Marambio coming from behind. Nice run by the number 4, asking for the right to play that ball. The game is on. Christopher Kirsch with that backhander. And now Cristobal Durre looking for Lucas Renka. Still Cristobal Durre with the ball. Nice tap by the number 3. Long hit looking for Lucas Renka in a fair position, and the ball goes a little bit wide to the left. Nice approach by the number 2. Still Moritz, the game is open into the last minutes of the game. It's 5-all, so any of the teams can take the win, at least from my point of view.
Yeah, I think so. It's a close match so far. I think they're both decently organized most of the time, and it's a very even setup of the teams.
And in terms of horsepower, what do you reckon?
Hard to say. I think in terms of horsepower, maybe Rilla and Schnauk has a slight advantage, because I know Lucas is renting some horses also to build up his string, because also us here had obviously the problem that you have in Argentina, the grooms not entering and stuff, so the operations are a bit more difficult to maintain. So maybe that puts some of our players at a slight disadvantage, like Kutla and Lucas, but Santi's mounted on his horses. He has great horses, and Cristobal's also very well mounted. They both have also, I think, some of their own breed, so I'm not sure.
And now, Horacio. Fernandez Llorente resuming with this penalty from the spot. Long hit by the number 3. Looking for Christopher Kirsch, who was in a fair position. And now Max Inhoff coming from behind, trying to take that ball. And now Santi Marambio, nice defense by the number 4, taking the danger away on that tap on the near side. And nice move by Max Bosch. And now Horacito with a fair chance to score the final tap by Horacito. And the ball goes wide to the left. Let's see. Time off. I hope Kutlai Japrak is doing well. Fortunately, we can see that he's working properly. A very fast move. Moritz, I don't know if you go to see it, but I think that he ended up in the floor, but fortunately he's doing well.
Yeah, I think Horacito was turning on the back of Max there, and Kutlai didn't manage his horse that quick, and unfortunately met on the turn with Horacito, which sent him forward. But I hope he's okay and didn't hurt himself. Neither did the horse.
So 4 minutes and 51 seconds yet to be played in this 4th chukker. Earlier today, Allianz Kundler beat Getranke Lehmann. And now after this game, Plus Quadrat and Engel and Velkers will be closing this match day. Engel and Volkers, Moritz, an old German team, right?
Yes, absolutely. That's the team of the Krassemann boys, the father with the 2 sons, and joined by Heinrich Dumrat, an old friend of theirs. They have the club called La Baralina, which is in Mallorca, and it's a really nice setup, a good operation of Germany. And these boys are very talented and play amazing polo. They all just went to 4 golds and deserved it last year.
And now, Santi Marambio, receiving from the back line. He's on that grey one. The same one I think he used on the 2nd chukker, and who scored a couple of very interesting goals. And now Horacio Fernandez Llorente trying to win that ball. Nice move by the number 3, trying to take it now on the near side. Nice pass looking for Max Bosch, who is in a fair chance to score. Nice defense by Cristobal Durre, taking the danger away. And now Christopher Kirsch. Nice backhander. And now Kutlai Japrak, he's doing fine after that fall. And there he goes. A little bit open to the right, and now Santi Marambio coming from behind. Nice pass looking for Kutlai, who is in a very nice position. Coming from behind is Max Inhoff into the red zone. Let's see who wins that right off. And finally it's taken by Max Inhoff. Nice backhander there. And now Santi Marambio taking his time, and the whistle by the umpires. And now Car Factory will have this chance. And Santi Marambio placing that ball. I think it's going to be a penalty from the spot. And now Moritz, Car Factory with the first chance in the whole game, I think, to be ahead in the score. If they score, of course, this penalty.
Yeah, absolutely. My adrenaline is just going up. So I hope Santi can make that one. And Kutla is actually taking it. So let's hope he sends it through.
The time is off. Let's see.
That I don't quite understand what's going on. I think because somebody's off to change the horse, maybe, Horacito. So
maybe.
they will
Yes.
wait for him.
Yes. There he is. Horacio Fernandez Llorente coming back to the field. So you get more nervous inside the field or outside the field when your team is playing, Moritz?
Well, probably most people that know me playing, I managed to calm down quite a lot. Back in the day, that wasn't always the case. But I tend to get it organized better now and to stay a bit more confident and calm. But off the field is not easy. It's my first time that I'm sort of coaching. So it's not easy, I tell you that.
And now it will be the time for this penalty from the spot. Good light to take it. And there goes good light to score for Car Factory. And now the blue jersey team is leading by 1 into the last half of this fourth chukker. For the first time in this match, they are leading in the score 6-5. With this penalty scored by Kutlai. The time is off. And now everybody will change horses with 3 minutes and 30 seconds yet to be played in this chukker. And now what do you reckon, Moritz?
Well, I don't know if it's still open for everyone. Sometimes it helps you coming up on the scoreboard then versus protecting your score. But I think that position, as you see, it's very close and that just changed. So now these guys have to protect, which puts them under a bit more pressure, not to foul, not to do anything, and to keep the ball or to keep the game organized. And yeah, I hope they can push it through, but I can't tell you.
I don't know if you ever go to play one of the competitions which I like the most, and is the European Championship. Unfortunately, it was supposed to be played this year, and due to the pandemic, it's not going to be played, but I know it's been played here in Berlin some years ago. So I know that that's a very special tournament for the Europeans, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I myself, I played the European Championships, I think 3 times, and once the qualification for the World Cup, which is a great pleasure and honor. And we hosted here in 2016 the European Championships, which was quite a task, but a wonderful tournament, and I hope it stays as competitive as it is in the future, because it actually shows what players are coming up in Europe.
Definitely. And now the game is on. After that throw-in, the ball is taken by Santi Marambio, looking for Lucas Terenka, and now Christopher Kirsch coming from behind. Nice up by the number 4. There goes Christopher Kirsch. Challenge there by Santi Marambio. Now Horacito already running ahead of him. And now Max Inhoff leaving the ball for Christopher Kirsch. Nice move by the number 4. And the ball goes a little bit back. And now Max Bosch trying to win that ball, and the whistle by the umpires. Today umpiring Alex Roldan and Thomas Winter. And let's see what's the decision by the umpires. As we were saying, the European Championship unfortunately won't be taking place this year, but for sure it's one of the international contests in polo more attractive, alongside maybe with the Coronation Cup and of course with the World Championship. The European Championship is a very even tournament, right, Moritz?
Yeah, absolutely. It's great.
Which is something, I'm sorry to interrupt you, that it's not, unfortunately, it's not that common to see in polo. An international tournament that even and that attractive.
Yeah, I totally agree. And for me, what was always great about the European Championship also is that you also had a bit of a measure of horses, because let's not forget the horses are the most important in the game of polo, and it keeps the other nations pressure to actually invest in that and to build up their string and to get organized, if you compare to other countries like England or Italy, who's been doing great in the years, mainly England, but Ireland, who won in 2016 here.
Yeah. And now the game is on. Cristobal Durrié looking for Lucas Terenka, but first that would be Max Bosch Nice move by the number 2. And now backhander looking for Horacio Fernandez Llorente. First there is Santi Marambio winning the ball for Car Factory. Still Santi with the ball. Nice move by the number 4. Very well taken on the near side. Challenge there by Max Bosch. Still Santi Marambio with the ball. Nice tap. A little bit open to the left. Let's see if he can take the final tap. And it goes out of bounds. And Riller and Schnack will be resuming from the back line. 1 minute and 50 seconds yet to be played in this fourth chukker. Car Factory leading by 1 and looking in a good position into the final stages of this tournament. Of course, one more match they will be played tomorrow to finish the qualifying stage and then the finals on Sunday. Now, Horacio Fernandez Llorente winning the ball on the near side, and now Cristobal Durré playing to the boards. Very well taken by the number 3. And the backhander looking for Lucas Terenka, but first there will be Maxim Hoff. And now Horacito. He's going to take some time. He has a good opportunity if he couldn't tap it properly at the end, and now Max Bosch. Very well taken by the number 2, and now Horacito coming from behind, starting to look at the opposite end. Still Horacito with the ball, challenged there by Santi Marambio. Trying to win that ball. He's also challenged there by Cristobal Durré. Still Horacito with the ball, trying to hit it goal. The ball was stopped in the way, and now Christopher Kersh coming from behind. Nice move by the number 4. Trying to find the angle to hit it goal. Nice defense again by Car Factory, and backhander from there. I think it was Max Bosch to score. And now it's 6-all with 30 seconds to be played. I don't know if it was Max Bosch at the end, Moritz, but the game is 6-all.
Yeah, so they will play definitely the 30 seconds, I believe.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, my blood pressure's up, but being the organizer also, I'm quite unbiased, I hope.
You have to be very neutral at the same time.
Absolutely. Most important is that the horses and players stay safe.
And now Santi Marambio. Nice backhander, and there goes the first bell, and they have to play the 30 seconds. Because the game is tied in 6 in this fourth chukker. And now Kutlai trying to win that ball. And now Horacito, nice backhander by the number 3 looking for Max Bosch. First that would be Cristobal Durré. 10 more seconds will be played in this fourth chukker. And if the game is still tied, we're going to an extra chukker. And I think that after that hit, the game is going to overtime. It's 6-all. And if I'm not mistaken, they're going to be resuming with a hit from 60 yards, but that will be after some adverts, and we'll be back with the overtime of this game between Riller and Schnack and Car Factory.
I am Mohammed Al Habtour. Thinking about polo in Dubai is paradise or oasis, because you come to Dubai, it's a desert, and you see that how Dubai in the last 48 years, how they converted the desert into an oasis. And having Al Habtour Polo Resort or the polo clubs in Dubai here in the middle of the desert, it's like you don't see this anywhere in Dubai.
we're here live with the German Polo Championship and the extra chukker between Riller and Schnauk and Car Factory is 6-all into this extra chukker. And out of the game, we were talking with Moritz about if they're gonna resume it with a throw-in or with a free knocking from the 60 yards, because the bell went in the moment the ball was in there. But I think, Moritz, from our position, that as they are placing the ball there, it's going to be a throw-in, right? I think the second bell went before the ball went out of bounds.
Yeah, it's a very good question. I think some players are still off, so it's hard to judge, but it seems to me that Horacito is pretty much setting up to hit that ball, which is sometimes hard to see, especially from that angle from the umpires. If the ball, I mean, we have a much better view if that ball was still in play or not. But it seems to be positioned on the 60, and I think the ball that went out is lying down about 30 yards more down the field on the right of the boards. So I think if it was a throw-in, they would have to actually throw it in where the ball went out. So my shout is a 60 yards for Gray.
So we remember, everybody, that when a team is on attack and they have the possession of the ball after the ball went over the boards, the game is resumed on the 60-yard line. It's not that the free knocking is taken on the mark, and this is why Horacito is resuming from the 60-yard line. And as we were saying, we'll be live streaming also the German Polo Championship tomorrow and on Sunday the final. So stay tuned. Check all the updates on our social media to follow, of course, all our live schedule, which is, of course, free of charge and with no geographical restrictions. So you can reach all our live schedule with any device, with a laptop, with a computer, with a cell phone, with a tablet. And now on screen, all the players getting ready for the resuming of the game. We're playing the overtime. Max Bosch is getting back into the field, and we'll see what's the final call finally. I think there are some discussions, some doubts about the last move. We remember, everybody, that the fourth chukker ended with the ball in the air going over the boards, and that was a doubt if it was going to be a throw-in or a free hit from the 60 yards, and this is why finally Horacio Fernández Llorente is resuming like that, and it has to be a straight hit. Horacio Fernández Llorente with this free knocking, and a good line, nice backhander, and now Horacio coming from behind, very well taken by Santi Marambio in the way. Max Bosch trying to win that ball, but first there was Santi Marambio, nice run by the number 4 on that gray one. He couldn't tap it properly at the end, and now Cristobal Durre coming from behind, long hit by the number 3, looking for Santi Marambio, and a fair chance to score into the red zone. Let's see if Santi Marambio can tap it properly at the end, and there goes another win by Car Factory in overtime, with Santi Marambio scoring the winning goal after a great combination with Cristobal Durre. So Car Factory, the blue jersey team, Moritz, finally getting the win in the very last second of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a beautiful shot by Cristobal just now. I think it almost would have entered by itself, and Santi gave it the last push. I'm not sure if it was online or not, but beautiful goal by these guys. And a very exciting game. Went to overtime, so you see how close the competition is, and that makes it fun.
So Car Factory took the win today against Riller and Schnauk, 7-6 on this main field of the German Polo Championship. 3-1 was the first chukker for Riller and Schnauk, 4-3 the second one, 5-5 into the fourth chukker, 6-6 into the extra chukker, and 7-6 the final score for Car Factory on this German Polo Championship. Thank you very much, Moritz, for joining us today. How was it for you?
Absolutely great. Yeah, it's a good view you have here. So thank you very much for having the opportunity, and yeah, for streaming this. It's an honor and a pleasure for us that you guys are here.
Thank you very much to all the people for joining us from around the world. And stay tuned on our social media for the updates for the live streaming tomorrow and on Sunday, the finals of the German Polo Championship. Good afternoon, everybody, and see you soon.